So I've just rocked up in Granada a few hours ago. There's only one campsite in the city. It's called Camping Hotel Sierra Nevada or some crap like that. It's not the best place, but it's the only one, so you haven't got a lot of choice. So I've just popped out into town for some food and a couple of beers. Well, we'll come back to the site. We found this guy parked up next to us. He's pretty much got the same setup as us. He's got his fox wing out, his Magdalena rooftop tent there. Looks like an old Land Cruiser. Obviously had a suspension lift there. Very nice. Yeah, it's a stunning view from that square of the Alhambra, set against the backdrop of the snow-capped Sierra Nevada. It's well worth the effort to climb up. It's dead busy, mine, so I suppose if you're staying a bit nearer to Granada, it might be worth getting up early. Or if you're staying in the centre somewhere, perhaps coming for the sunset. And when you get up into the old town, there's all these tiny little alleyways which link all the main streets together. You can't get a car down here. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of lights, although there's a couple of street lights. It'd be interesting to come up here after dark. Like the Spanish version of like Whitechapel, isn't it?
Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. Me and room service, honey, me and room service, babe. Me and room service, well, we're living a life of sin. When I'm not drinking, baby, you are on my mind. When I'm not sleeping, honey, when I ain't sleeping, mama, when I'm not sleeping, you know you'll find me crying. Try another city, baby, another town. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues come following down. Living is a gamble, baby, loving's much the same. Wherever I have played, whenever I throw them dice, wherever I have played, the blues have run the game. Maybe.
So we decided to take a bit of a detour southwest of Granada to visit the town of Alhama de Granada, which is an old Islamic settlement. Quite interesting really. You've got like a Moorish fort behind me there, and then you've got a Catholic church here. So there's a good mix of kind of Catholic and some of the old Arabic Moorish buildings. Interesting place. It only takes about half an hour to get to outside of Granada. Hi folks, so we're heading east at the moment. No we're not, we're heading west towards the town of El Chorro. We're following a wikiloc trail by FT Adventures, I think. I'll put the link somewhere underneath the video. The only problem is it seems to be taking us through some, well, it's fairly developed farmland. There's houses everywhere. And it's actually remarkable. It's dirt tracks well up into the mountains, but there's little communities living up here. Houses everywhere. There's cars driving around on these tiny narrow tracks. I'll just give you an example. Then there's a house behind us there. There's a nice house just up the road there. This bit's tarmac, and then we're going up this dirt track next. But there's a house on the top there. So we're just wondering if it's going to be viable to wild camp around here. You don't want to really be pissing the locals off with that type of stuff, so I don't know, we'll just have to see. But we're miles away from any campsite, so there's some really nice mountain ranges over there. I'm not really sure if this is going to take us into them or not. So as we're coming up on this track, all we hear is dogs barking. It looks like there's some little houses which are occupied, but then we went past what was definitely a pit bull farm. I didn't want to stop and take any footage because I was concentrating on the road, and there was about, well, there must have been about 50 plus in there, proper snarling pit bulls. So it's not the type of area I really want to wild camp in. So we're going to try and find the road and head down to Malaga Natural Park and perhaps find something there. Yes, I'm not sure about today. I don't know if it was a success or not. We had a nice bath in some hot pools, which was fun. But I really wanted to do this wikiloc track and to do a bit of wild camping, but this region it's a lot different to the other places that we've been. When you get into the countryside, there is literally a house every 100 metres, and some of them just look a bit odd. There's some massive ones with swimming pools full of like security cameras, no one at home, on really dodgy tracks, and I'm thinking, what the hell are those about? Like money laundering properties? Yeah, that's where my money is. Well, not being laundered. But yeah, so we did come off a little track down by this reservoir, and it looked pretty good. We got down a fair way, and then there was like a horse tied up in what looked like some kind of gypsy camp. So we decided to get in this campsite, which, to be fair, it isn't bad at all. It's called Camping Park Ardelas or Ardenas or something, next to the little town of El Chorro. So Tris, tell us what you're going to make for dinner.
Making paella.
A paella. So to those of us back in England, what's a paella?
It's a paella.
A paella. Classic Spanish dish, yeah?
So it's going to be pork, chorizo and fish.
Sweet.